sure that phone go.
Okay, hold on.
All right, right on.
Welcome to Blog Talk Radio. You are now.
My family tree, the drugs and the thugs, the killers, the struggle. Unmuted.
Ears up, eyes open, and fist clench, y'all. Okay, let's go ahead and do this here. Where I'm at. Okay, y'all bear with us, John Amos. Got a lot to talk about, a lot to be about. Yes, hip hop. Okay. Man. Okay, let's try this here. Heads up, eyes open, and fist clench. July 17, 2023. July 17th. I can't make it go so fast. It's already moving so fast right now. It's hard, okay. What they say, humsa. Ears up, eyes open, fist clench, y'all. Y'all know who this is, how we do this here. Let's get locked and loaded for another episode. Freedom on Radio here, Intellectual Radio. It's Chairman Fred Hunter Jr. coming to you live and direct. Another revolutionary love and respect, y'all. In the spirit of making history, taking history, and taping history, y'all. Take a pause for the calls and let them know that we are once again on. Call number 929-477-3785. Y'all shouldn't. I just did another piece earlier, you know what I'm saying, which was impromptu, but we're gonna roll with it. I'm gonna have to give me another charger again. This Instagram, so y'all might fall off in a few minutes. We're gonna connect it back up. So y'all, those two rocking with us, rolling with us, y'all. It's a weekly program of the Black Panther Party Cubs, you dig? And in the spirit of the Black Panther Party, information is raw material for new ideas. For those who might be saying, okay, man, what I'm chewing on, somebody just asked me earlier, this is the proper term is a mishwak, or name in terms of chew stick. And it's common throughout the world, but in particular in Africa, they can actually even use, you know what I'm saying, for the cleaning of the teeth. I'm more, you know, like some of the, like, I won't say nerves, but it's like a habit, you know what I'm saying? I just catch myself a lot of times even chewing on my t-shirt, but this chew stick is something good for it. And in fact, one of them in Brazil, I came across one that was super strong, and they have different flavors of these, different flavors. This natural flavor, what have you. It just ain't no piece of stick or wood, you know, so what have you. But I just came across this brother, the flea market out south at 127. Got the brother in Senegal or Ghana. We was talking, and I said, man, I ain't had no chew sticks in a while. So you know what I'm saying? So I got these again. Kind of balance off sometimes the cigars, you know, but again, the chew stick. We got ancestral practice. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Or better in the building. Real talk. Yes, yep. In fact, yeah, you had comment. You said, "What is that?" You commented when I had this here. I'm worried about that Instagram. I'm trying to find a charger because I do not want to lose y'all. You know, so I try to keep these phones charged as much as I can. Because we got a lot to talk about, a lot to be about, y'all. Again, so you know what I'm saying. So I'm hesitant to lose it. Y'all forgive me. Y'all forgive me if I come if I y'all know I don't do no commercials, you know what I'm saying, no Dunkin' Donuts, nobody that likes y'all. So bear with me, or bear with me, say cub with. And there you go. I knew it's gonna happen. I'm trying to find this long charger. While we do this, I know that ain't gonna go. If I lose y'all Instagram, tap in with us on YouTube Live. Thanks. on Chairman Fred, Junior Chairman Fred, space JR. Tap in with us on that because I might lose y'all because I know I ain't get that long charger for that phone. We getting it together, and we want to pivot. So again, bear with me on doing no commercials. I need this car to keep it moving though. I see you in the building. Ooh. Carlee Russel. Carlee Russell, 50 years of hip hop. John Amos. That's the subject matter we touched on. Oh, also, update, forgive me. Sisters went to court today. Ideally, forgive me, y'all. I'm trying to recall their name right now. The two sisters. In fact, we were fortunate and unfortunate to have Brother Philip in the studio with us. I say fortunate, unfortunate, because a lot of times we meet people under unfortunate circumstances. His wife and mother-in-law is facing some time, you know what I'm saying? And we put in contrast, 6 to 30 years, basically talking about the state claim they supposed to sold some medical supplies, so on and so forth. Never had nothing much as a traffic ticket. And even he was giving some background last week in regards to the uniqueness that we would have, you know what I'm saying, our people even in that field. And I ask that for particular reasons. It's important that you put things in context. So you say, we'll take, because I say, even sometimes certain attacks happen, whether it be in entertainment, music, electoral, political field, what have you. You guys, you look at the individual per se, but a lot of times the attacks can be a message to send a message. You know what I'm saying? Because again, the main thing that we fight for, I see, we the Black Panther Party Cubs, is that of self-determination, the right to determine the destiny of our communities. Now, that being said, that people say, well, we got self-determination, so we beg to differ. We're told directly, indirectly, what type of occupations they engage in, what type of goals to seek out. You dig what I'm saying? I mean, you can look at recent history. So whether you're gonna be a football player like O.J. Simpson, basketball player like Michael Jordan, whatever the case may be, and that we're told that. So I want to put in context with these sisters the uniqueness of them being even in the medical field. They were set to be sentenced today. And we talk about the case, putting in contrast to the Cook County Courthouse, 26 in California, and in fact, you get the flyers. Look at the flyer on Sister Cassandra Greer and other pages. They talk about the flyer in contrast how Jason Van Dyke, who was one of the individuals, involved in the execution and murder of Laquan McDonald, but was subsequently was the main one. Clearly shot 16 shots. You know what I'm saying? And he was subsequently sentenced to 6 years and only if did 2 years. So sometimes you got to put those numbers, side by side, and that's what we mean when we say heighten the contradictions. Because a lot of times people say, okay, if you look at it like you in your own bubble, it's hard for you to put in context. So we talking about like whether we're talking about the infant mortality rate, we're talking about the people who locked up. When you put that in contrast to other communities, you say, damn, I didn't know that. We're talking about the PAR districts. The amount of the resources allocated to parties in the Black community, you say, okay, that seems all right to me. Then you start putting it side by side to other respective communities. You say, damn, you know what I'm saying? And so that's important for a conversation, because a lot of people are subjective. You know what I mean? But not a lot of people, majority of people, you know what I'm saying? They only can see, me, I, so on and so forth. It was a decision earned by a Supreme Court judge in regards to some of the damaging impact of an individual being in what they refer to as a supermax prison. When you by yourself and you isolated, simple things that you take for granted, just like even how you look, your body or whatever. If you by yourself, there's no contrast to put it in context with. So that you know what I'm saying, that dynamic, like in our communities, we talk about segregation. We people go to different places. I think back what Dr. King had said when he left. He came from Alabama, another place. Said, man, I never seen like the segregation to the point that he's seen it in Chicago. And the compounded generation, the poverty, the generational poverty, the segregation, the redlining, how intensified it is in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? And could mind you, just kind of goes to the same conversation, but Cook County Jail is the largest county jail in the country. And when you start, you know what I'm saying? So things that happen, you after a while, it becomes norm to you. You know what I'm saying? You say, oh, like kind of like I make a joke about it. It wasn't until my first time leaving outside Chicago. I said, damn, Chicago is cold. You know what I'm saying? We grew up taking it for granted. You know what I'm saying? You like people like before our generation, they grew up saying, man, well, you know, our grandparents, they was poor, but they had this, that. No, you know, when you subjective in your own bubble, it doesn't strike you. You start put stuff in context, it becomes a different discussion. That's what we want to do. We want to heighten the contradictions, you know. A lot of times people just, they don't want to know. You know what I'm saying? They want to just stick right in their own little private bubble. We're going to be talking about that a lot more. So this case today, was these ladies who who never had nothing as much as a traffic ticket. The brother, he came on the show. We went to a deep political analysis about the impact of his children, the struggles they're going through, so on and so forth. We put out a call for everybody to come on out. Healthy Hood and others, man. We packed the courthouse. We down at the courthouse today. Got there initially, 26 in California. They do certain tactics. You know, the whole thing about how they search, you put this back, you can't come up. Get up there. They postpone the court, the sentencing from 11 o'clock a.m. So you come back at 1. So see, all these are different tactics that, you know what I'm saying, like, I mean, when I was locked up, you say, go file a grievance. You go file a grievance. They put you in the room. They turn the heat on. You know what I'm saying? You standing there, and next thing you know, like, man, forget this. This is these are these are war tactics. So some people some people had to leave. You know what I'm saying? So we got in the 11 o'clock. We had to go, come back at 1 o'clock. And just a clenched fist salute to all those who came out today. You know what I'm saying? Those who put the word out, those who couldn't come out there physically. And, you know, so I got back in on the end part of it. But basically, cut to the chase, there was several motions that were put forward. Motions requesting some relief that these ladies be, at minimum, be out on ankle braces, or, you know what I'm saying, ankle braces or whatever. Okay, talk to me. Talk to me. You good? I'm on air. Yeah. Okay. Okay, y'all. Let me y'all right back. I know y'all. Can y'all hear me still on Instagram? I'm gonna cut and start back off just in case. I might lose y'all. Y'all, if I lose y'all, go to YouTube, Chairman Fred Jr., Chairman Fred Jr. on YouTube. So okay, so the court, we go to court. So the initial sentencing date, you know what I'm saying, it's set for 11 a.m. this morning. So people come down there, you know, so people were upstairs, downstairs. Again, clenched fist salute. I mean, people came out. So you're at the courthouse. So again, these are tactics, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of times people look at history like, oh, we don't stick together, we don't come together. And a lot of people talk about struggle like they their own bubble. Everything that continue the court date, they'll say now you come back at 1 o'clock. So you know what I'm saying, you went through all of you know what I'm saying, the security screening, park your car, pay for your parking, what you know what I'm saying. So a lot of people got to leave, come back. So now we got to come back at 1 o'clock. Now, mind you, this is the sentencing stage. And again, we'll put this in context. You hear terms like sentencing stage. You get I'm saying her name wrong, make sure I'm clear. Free Sal Boyan, make sure I'm saying her name correct. Make sure I'm saying her name correct. And Free Dorita, and these sisters, who again, they're all enough for me the case. Their husband was with us last week and giving us detail. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just even not only the impact with them. And Winnie Mandela talking about when a person is in prison, it's not just the person that's in prison, but the impact of their children, you know what I'm saying? The family, you know what I'm saying, the community. And a lot of times you can look at people and see what you're dealing with. Like, you know, you go to a funeral, you go to jail, you sit back and you look and say, oh, okay, I didn't meet them directly, but I see what I'm working with. You know what I'm saying? The people that came out for these ladies today was a testimony to who we dealing with. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, there was elders, young people, you name it, people came out. And also in a stage in the game like this, people talk about like, man, ain't no such thing as relationship, ain't no, you know what I'm saying, nobody, you know, man, this unit, this family unit, this brother, his children, I'm talking about 10 toes down, you dig? And again, the community's out there. So we get, and again, clinch fist salute to all those who came out. So 2600 California, we put that call out. And those who didn't do it, who put it out there on social media, so on and so forth. 11 o'clock, mind you, that's the initial time for sentencing. Get there, prolong, okay, the call now to tell you to come back. You gotta come back now. 1 o'clock. Man, you, like these are wear down tactics. These are drain you tactics. You know what I'm saying? So when we tell you talking about, I tell people look at this simplicity, like, okay, they playing by the rules. All these are tactics to drain you, drain your resources, drain your energy, all this. So just keep this in mind. I tell people be locked up, we're going to court, anybody come and support me, so on and so forth. You're not just dealing with the natural elements, the weather, day-to-day situation, you know what I'm saying? I told somebody today about even having a vehicle. We ain't got to worry about just the gas and insurance and changing the oil, the pullover, the tickets, the boots, all that comes with us. We saw have one Jones, go to Philip Jones' page, Cassandra Greer's page. That's Brother Philip, they tapping in with us right now, y'all. We come back. 1 o'clock. Courtroom packed. I catch the end of it. I come in, I can see the energy. I see the faces, you know what I'm saying? Not only Brother Philip, not only Cassandra, Dr. LaShawn, others, the children. I'm watching this stuff, in particular. You see, you know what I'm saying? And through all these legal schematics is run around, legal terms, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, I think about that movie Dead Presidents. Lorenz Tate's character in Dead Presidents, and Martin Sheen's character playing the judge, and quoting these beautiful words and terms, the law, this such and such, blah blah. Bottom line, saying like, man, what you, man, what you saying? What's going to happen to me? You can see the people, you can feel it, you can feel the energy. People like, what's happening? So all they run around, so on and so forth. Cut to the chase. Now, the prolongers to go through, continue this drama. Before we get to this stage, the attorneys, I came in late, so y'all may get to update us some more, Brother Philip, Sister Cassandra. But the emotions, and I really probably got to explain it because I know all of us, one way or another, probably been through the court system, got to connect with the court system. To put forward about them at least being back at there with the family, with their children. Y'all heard last week the impact that's been happening with the children thus far. Even if it's down to the point, saying the ankle monitor, the house arrest, what have you, something sense, back in the community. Cut to the chase, denied, motions denied, and then add insult to injury. I think come back September 6th. I think it's September 6th. To come back again for this ongoing drama. I can't. Somebody let me know how long they've been locked up in general. You know what I'm saying? This is Brother Philip. My son just asked, will mommy be home for his birthday? And just broke me down. I don't have the strength to tell him the truth. Talking about this situation in our community, not time we deal with stats. I mean, we deal with the stats and the facts and the numbers. How many people are locked up? How many people been murdered in our community? So on and so forth. Indirect blows can't be counted. In other words, you know what I'm saying, the impact, the disconnect with children, their family, all this, I recall when I was in Stateville prison and they had stopped it ceased all my, it said, couldn't visit my daughter. And I was filing these motions into the counselor. And I was quoting their mission statement. You know, she said, you know, the deal is to rehabilitate you, to get the family together, so on and so forth. And I'm doing this for a reason, to heighten the contradictions. And the grievance counselor, it made no sense to them. They're like, damn, yeah, you know, man, you got people that's pedophiles visiting their children. Why is they stopping this man from his child? But all this is part of the breaking process. So finally, the assistant warden, can't recall his name right now, Steve, at the time. He came, I remember this clear as day. He came, it was around the same day Dr. Carlee Muhammad, it was revealed that he was dead. I remember this clear as day. It was February. I remember this clear as day. The warden comes up, clear that Marine cut. I remember the blonde Marine cut. And I put the grievance. I said, yeah, Sister Warden, why is, I say, I'm trying to figure out why I can't not even visit my daughter, you know. And the Sister Warden, he say, Mr. Hampton, we trying to destroy your family. I said, whoa. I said, and that superintendent was right next to us. I said, whoa, did the counselors and superintendents, did y'all hear? I said, Sister Warren, did you say, what did you say? And this ain't just about these ladies, these sisters here. You can't go back and pull back the impact. You know what I'm saying? I'm with their children. You know what I'm saying? A community. You know what I'm saying? Just to make it through with your backbone intact. That's one move. To have a family unit, you leaving now, sister? Is she good? She good? Is she leaving now? Oh, you gotta leave out? You good? Okay. Okay. Monday, Tuesday. Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you.
All right.
Okay. Evening is good.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Perfect.
Right on. All right. Good things.
Okay.
Good things. Right on. So that to pull that off, and I mean, not just for the support. I need y'all to make sure I get my dates right, y'all. September 6th. Make sure I get my dates right. We ain't get the courtroom number yet. I need y'all to see us under contested conditions. You know what I mean by contested conditions, to come down and see this family. You know what I'm saying? Now this is gonna tie into my subject about James Amos too, the one who played good father in Good Times. To see them under contested conditions. My brother just put up there like, you know, how to deal with that with his son, asked when is his mother gonna be home for his birthday. And you think back in your own respective life on this situation as a child, you be like, man, okay, no wonder I feel this way about this birthday. I got this. I'm thinking back myself as a child. You know, I remember the bicycle I got. You know what I'm saying? When I got it, who dropped it off? All these things impact your life. You ain't no rewind to go back and say, okay, man, okay, replace that image. You know, we make it right. But what we gonna do? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? We're gonna make sure that the images that her children, that their husband, their son-in-law, we gonna say one thing for sure, two things for certain. When they look back in this situation, you know what I'm saying, and this is in the history books about the struggles, you know what I'm saying, when they had to tell their offspring, grandchildren, don't take for granted that they have a relationship. You know what I'm saying? The contested conditions, you know what I'm saying, that they were in Cook County Jail, the largest. I'll tell you, we don't want to talk about this here, but to appreciate. So, you know, the largest county jail in the country, the county jail that Gil Scott Heron talked about, how notorious it was. Then I want them also to see it, to say, well, man, when my mother was, you know what I'm saying, they locked my mother up, you know what I'm saying, my grandma, they locked them up. What happened? What did our people do? I want something in their brain. We want some images that I remember they can't articulate it. They remember people, Black people in particular. I remember them coming down for you. You know what I'm saying? That's important. How they view themselves. Say, I remember. I remember the courthouse. I remember as a child. I remember going to court with the case as a child. They told me to assassinate Chairman Fred. I remember being searched as a child. I remember my mother in court have to replay the scenes on, you know what I'm saying, on the table. That's what she was laying at, how she had to cover down over Chairman Fred's body. I remember that, but I remember the police. I remember the police faces. I remember the energy, the walking in the courtroom. But I remember the people. I remember the people. I remember overhearing people. That's little Fred. That's Chairman Fred's son. That impacted me. His children in particular, our people in particular. See, a lot of times you talk about these different individuals, you don't see like, man, why this person? I talked to a brother earlier. He said he gonna talk. He's a good brother. I ain't gonna front him. Well, Rico shy. I commend this young brother because he been coming through with, you know what I'm saying, putting in 10 toes down. He was telling me he gonna talk to a lot of these different rappers and stuff, you know, get them online. I said, I hear you, brother. I say, sounds good. The state has a psychological profile on a lot of these cats, man. They, you know what I'm saying, the lack of suffering, the lack of community, all that they have a psychological profile. You know what I'm saying? You think, and I say psychological profile, certain, you know what I'm saying, you walk up, you can pick up a stick-up man pull it. He know when he come on, he study it. That's all. You're impacted by your past experience. So I want to make sure we commit, y'all. Make sure I get my date. Sister Cassandra, Brother Philip, somebody make sure I make some on September 6th, make some on point with that September 6th date. I need us to be down there. I want us to, even on social media, I'm going to save the post that, you know what I'm saying, he can go back and look at, you know what I'm saying, people say, man, I remember I couldn't get no lawyer for my case. And I remember this lawyer, finally got this lawyer for my case. And I asked, I said, man, what make you work on my case? You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get a lawyer. He said, I ate at the free breakfast program as a child. He said, I ate at the free breakfast as a child. That impacted him. Especially we impact not only in the deal of these children, our people in general, y'all. September 6th, we need to, again, commend those who came out today, but revolutionaries never satisfied. Never satisfied. They said, come back at 1. I said, brother Philip, he's like, man, he said, man, thank y'all. I hate this. You know, man, hey, this ain't on you. This is wear down tactics. You know what I'm saying? It ain't your fault. So we say, well, we be back. We're gonna get some more people. So we, you know what I'm saying, this hit, like in a boxing match, you get hit, man, go in that corner, it's out of water, we back out swinging. Man, back up. September 6th, 1 o'clock p.m. Still have to confirm a courtroom because the judge doesn't have an actual courtroom. Okay, y'all get that? So September 6th, 1 p.m. And I seen them, they brought them, these ladies, and they came out. The women being the blue jail suits, and the brothers being the beige, the brown, the khaki. And I'm just, and I flashback just being up in, you know what I'm saying, again, the Cook County Jail. Flashback, and like even the scent, I actually, when I just seeing them, the smell of county jail, like hit my nose. And you say, okay, this is July, we told September 6th, you did. And they put the family, the people putting their emotions, just them being able to come out and touch down. You know what I'm saying? Every day impacts us, man. Real talk, y'all. Like, you know, September 6th, put on our calendars, y'all. We want them to make sure we there. We come, you know what I'm saying? Deep. We live direct on Freedom on Radio. Spirit of making history, taking history, taping history, y'all. Cover, we have any callers in queue, 929-477-3785, and press 1 to get in. Carlee Russel was Alabama. Fremont, Comrade. Call in queue.
on the line.
Welcome to Fremont Radio.
Come on, Chuck.
Welcome to Fremont Radio.
Hey, Fremont, Chuck. Fremont, bro.
Fremont. Who say it again? Who this is?
Oh, that, bro. It's cool, bro. Pete.
Oh, Karan. Welcome. Hey, long time no hear my.
Come on, bro.
Hold on. You know what? Hey, Fremont, brother. Let me say good to your voice. I'm gonna say this too. I forgot. You just triggered my memory on something else too. I forgot to mention.
Oh, okay. I cut you off for a second, Chuck. Hey, Chuck.
Yeah.
Chuck.
Yeah.
I love like you come in on a time bomb, but like today is the day, and the day that you come out with a time bomb, that was years ago.
Say it again.
You're wrong, right? I said you told me I'm a time bomb.
Yeah.
You know that?
Okay. Talk to me. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, respect. 1,000. You're the hundred. Like my cousin just come on. He just did 35 years.
Wow.
Hey,
Yeah.
but you came home, and I'm gonna touch bases on what you was talking about with the brother. There's the day, tomorrow, you know, days probably nobody.
Your cousin just came home from doing 35 years. Your cousin just came home from doing 35 years. 35 years. 35 years, y'all.
Yeah, what should I do?
Hey, welcome home. You know what I'm saying?
Which one should I do?
Welcome home. And the deal is, man,
It's slavery.
no doubt about it. In plain layman's terms.
He was a slave deal. He got a natural life back, and then he got a kill, and then he supposed to be at home and not it. But then, God's will, Allah, what the God's will, he kept me saying, well, you tell me I'm a time bomb. You know what I'm saying? But like, today is today.
Right on. Yeah, man. I'm
Mother time bomb.
we look. Hey, man. Let me just jump in real quick. The brother, the people, the family of our sisters today, they can't call in right now because they feeling the beat of the support and hearing they listen to hearing the support. We got y'all, man. We got this. We gonna be there September 6th. We gonna say I don't care. They changed okay, man. That court time from 9 o'clock to 1 o'clock. We don't. Our schedules ain't on no 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? Something. You know what I'm saying? Man, if that man. Stop, drop, and roll. You know what I'm saying? I keep a fresh uniform by my bed. I keep and gym shoes and boots right there. You know what I'm saying? Man, September 6th, we on deck. You know what I'm saying? Free them all. Free them all. We do need help. We need warm bodies. I'm gonna say this again. September 6th, we need warm bodies on deck. Man, hey, we had also. Let me say this while it's on mine too. We had a balloon release set for the day for Brother George. I just got word he passed. Yeah, Brother George. Yeah. So clench fist salute, y'all. This Brother George. I hope his family's listening also. George would come by the Hampton House, do work at the Hampton House, and I'm you know what I'm saying. And I want to say this. George, when we got word, I wanted to reach out to his grandchildren and ask, and we reached out to them and told them the chairman Fred Hampton gonna make a statement about their grandfather. And the mother, so George, they say his mother said, Chairman Fred, no, don't like. She said, no, he dead. They ain't no damn Chairman Fred. And they said, no, it's his son. And I respect and I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, that people make sure this ain't nobody here using the name bogus, ain't nobody here false flagging. And again, we had Brother George on for those in Maywood in particular. This brother was a fixture. He's you know what I'm saying, in our you know what I'm saying, in the community. We love you, man, Brother George, man. Again, we that balloon release, man. We doing it for you, and we can't thank you enough. That people see them the Hampton House. I'm telling you, it was times with no water, no heat, and there was people who forced it like George, you know, who would come through. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, man, the clean up, the work, everything. I lose it. Fremont still there? Am I still on? Freemasons Conference, we still on?
Oh, yeah, you did it.
Okay. Any more callers in queue?
Yeah.
Any more callers in queue?
I know the callers in queue. Callers, if you'd like to come into queue, please press 1.
Okay. Yeah, so Maywood, we did the balloon release for Brother George over there. He's a fish in the community, you know what I'm saying? He put in work at the Hampton House, man, you know what I'm saying? So just want to had a send up for this brother, man. I can't think how many times he, you know, we had tours come through. He right there, you know what I'm saying? Last minute coming through, clean up, so on and so forth again. So I just, long live our brother, love and respect. We say, y'all be seeing me type up there, Cub and community condolences. That basically means, you know, condolences from the Black Panther Party, Cubs, and also the community, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So we tying all this in. So long live our brother George, man. Prince salute. Carlee Russel. I got hip to this the other day. The sister was missing, and they said something about, you know what I'm saying, for those who are not familiar. And I was trying to, it kind of triggered me like the energy about, because the reality is that here's somebody missing in our community, there's no discussion about it. So it's been some discussion back and forth, but bottom line, she supposed to return back. This is Alabama. I'm not here to talk the details, you know what I'm saying? So I'm studying this as we go. So we're gonna talk about it throughout the program. But she was found, but it's like different questions, different discussions going on now. I'm not here to all the details, y'all. So we keep y'all posted on that. I want to talk about also John Amos, who played James Evans on Good Times. Everything is political. John Amos, who played James Amos in Good Times. Eric Monte, who wrote Good Times, Cooley High, What's Happening, countless pieces. And his brother went through a lot. Me and his brother would have dialogue, intelligent, genius brother. I mean, creative. And he ripped up like a lot of people, but particularly the Norman Lears and the others, you know what I'm saying, in the industry though, and the battles that he, you know, saying that he went through, were just, it was things like the family, you know. So this correlates back to our sister cases today in court. The family, I can't say this enough too much, you know. Everything from the way the welfare system set up to it's a movie called Claudine, Diane Carroll, James Earl Jones. We talking about, you know, the music we hear, you know, niggas ain't shit, bitches ain't shit, so on and so on, just constantly, you know what I'm saying, the attack, you know what I'm saying, I mean, like it's like you like doing like it's doing chattel slavery, bucks and winches, you know what I'm saying? And we have this reactionary assessment. Now, a lot of people have a reactionary assessment, like we just don't like each other, so on and so forth. We don't have no examples. When you have examples, I'm talking, you can feel the pain. This brother in court with his wife, with that glass, you know what I'm saying, with his wife and mother-in-law and that, you know what I'm saying, the children out there. This John Amos, who played James Evans, he has so many children that he don't know about. Hear me out when I say that. His image is people who through him was like a father figure. You know what I'm saying? James Evans serves as a father figure. You know what I'm saying? Thelma got more boyfriends. Hear me out. There was symbolism of beauty that people say, man, who was your man? I mean, cats were getting debates on how we was going to Thelma, not Thelma, That's my girlfriend. Thelma, my girlfriend. And it wasn't in a degrading way, or, you know what I'm saying, or like on the way that you finna gut that individual like it belongs to just you. Symbolisms that people can identify what they relate to. Man, give a little background on John Amos. His grandparents' home in Gary, Indiana, was a layover for the Garveyites. A layover is a place where, you know what I'm saying, the Garveyites are those who with the UNIA, Universal Negro Improvement Association. That's who Malcolm X's parents were organized with, his father and mother. Yeah, as a child. Yeah, Malcolm. That's his father and parents were targeted. Marcus Garvey, the UNIA. Go back and look at this documentary on Marcus Garvey. See, you gotta do some research with this here now. You just can't get no reactionary assessment. You know what I'm saying? Go back and look at one of the ladies talking about on the document of Garvey. She say how her father would come in from work. How when he came in, she say when he put that UNIA uniform on, she's like his chest. She said there wasn't no workout. He ain't gonna hit no weights. His chest stood out. He stood up. How the money for the ship, the Black Star Line ship, he would tell his children, just touch it. The pride. She said he would get on the bus when they go to the parades, the UNIA parades. They'll say see the general, Honest Marcus Mosiah Garvey. When they'll say this dark-skinned big brother. The pride. It impacted them for generations to come. She's talking about it in a documentary decades later. And she's talking about how they get on the bus and they say, when he comes, man, I don't care what's happened at that job earlier. That dynamic, how it impacted her for generations later on. Man, the Black Panther Party Cubs, one of our mantras is we are the great-grandchildren of Garvey, offspring of Malcolm, the Cubs of Panthers. That puts things in the correct context of lineage and struggle. They just got him in a John Amos, you know what I'm saying? I think he's 83 years old, still stable man. Also, they pulled so many stunts with him, got him up for good times. And then later on, you see him on Roots, they play the older version of Kunta Kinte. And he cut his foot up, you know what I'm saying? When he escaped. John Amos. They would never forget the impact that he had on so many people. So down in Mississippi, supposed to be this senior home they have him in. Now I'll be saying, well, you know what I'm saying, just tripping with him. This is political. If they come back and do what they ain't listen. You can do. Bill Cosby tried to do everything he can with him. They listen. O.J. Simpson. They don't. Man, listen. You might succeed with them. Malcolm X said you can lay down, let them walk all over you. Say, master. Am I cool now? This system will say, no, nigga, turn over. It is never satisfied. The role that he played alone, the impact of that sticks in the minds. I remember situations. The scene where the little dude come over to stay with Michael, and he talking jazz at the mouth, and man, in Florida was taking his wife taking the liberals. Oh no, Jane, no, take him in that room, handle that business. That's still sticking. All this impacts you, similar to the way that a song by Glorilla and Moneybagg Yo going to impact the upcoming generation. Similar to not similar, but on the other side of the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? Sukihana, motherfucker telling you make a song called Eat Some Ass. It's going to impact you. Oh, it's just some music. It's just a TV show. Why you think they go through? They vet them scripts that they go through. When a man can walk in, what's this? How dark can he be? How light can he? All this it's hours that go into this. The music. No, you can't say this. Say this more. Take this off. You have an image, James Evans, nappy head and all. You know what I'm saying? We used to make a joke about we was going, we said, man, had Good Times continued to go on without Eric Monte, with Norman Lear in place, James Evans took up out of Good Times, the house would have been a crack house. Them would have been out there. Michael Evans would have been out there. And then you ain't no doubt about it what JJ would have been. He'd have been what he is now. What would it do? Images. Again, our people are viewed. The court systems, imagine them with other communities taking two people, two women in particular. I'm talking about the county jail, the impact, and people feel just come and just snatch up people in your community. You know what I'm saying? Without no response. A guy said to me in Shawnee prison, he's in the isolation, back in isolation. He said, Chairman Fred, he said, what animal do our people remind you of? I said, shit, what? Elephant, the pride, the panther. He said, no, he said, the rabbit is the only animal that leaves his children open for attack. I said, damn, get cut when he said, I said, damn. When we talking about these courtroom, James, I'm going back and forth through James Evans, his son went to go visit him on Father's Day. I just seen a piece on Willie D live show. You know what I'm saying? No More Talk. This man own biological son couldn't even come visit him. John Amos, who played James Evans, a good time. He in sound mind saying, listen, I don't want to be here. They literally kidnapped this man. Then add insult to injury, they just locked his son up. So he threatened somebody, taking film and lie. This is the man who played James Evans on Good Times, man. This happening right now as we speak. This ain't no reality show. This is going down right now. It's political. The lasting images, they want to make sure that the images. See, in Africa, Egypt in particular, I know I lost the Instagram, y'all, so y'all let them know, come on into YouTube. In Egypt in particular, in Africa, a lot of times, the last image a lot of people are going to see is that nose chipped off, that wide nose on that Sphinx, that Chairman Fred Hampton Jr. nose, that KRS nose on that Sphinx in Africa. All the thing is to see it chipped off. Napoleon was on it. He said, man, you get the 21 gun salute, he said, hit it again. Keep shooting, blast it. So when the generations come, that nose chipped up. He didn't want them to see what they call the Negroid features. They want the images of them children, of our sisters that are doing in court today, who on the court September 6th. Them children, the last image, mama ain't here. That's it. So you go, man, a child, mama ain't here. They want the last images of John Amos, you know what I'm saying, to be somewhere off, ain't no telling what they plan on doing him up inside this home. They want the lasting images of our people, our community, last images of Chairman Fred to be brought up out the house with police chanting, Chairman Fred is dead. The stick that's the stain they want to put in your brain. That's the mark they want to put in your heart. That's that you can say all this. You have all this that you can say, like a relationship. Go back in your life and look back. You say, man, what about this shit? No, I don't remember. I just remember the bad things. It's certain people you came into contact with. You be like, well, y'all did. It's certain images that you see. It sticks in your brain, and there are certain situations that sticks. Say, no, man, the pros outweigh the cons. You know what I'm saying? You look back with you say, yeah, we had some rough times. But I'm in my mother. You know what I'm saying? Coming in, bringing that, you know, that meal, making that meal. You know what I'm saying? I was hungry, but I remember that connection. I mean, you know what I'm saying? My father, this impacts how I view women. This impacts how I view men. This impacts how I view myself. I remember that song when I was going through struggles, that Marvin Gaye song. I remember being related. I remember hearing that. I remember seeing, you remember seeing images of, you know, men and women, you know, can they say, I don't know, it may be just a movie, but that kind of sticks in you. We got a responsibility. We have a responsibility to up the motherfucking ante. We have a responsibility that, man, yeah, we're gonna win an attack after attack, but at the minimum, it's gonna be some images of fighting back. It's gonna be some images. I remember as a child, walking to the bus stop to go to, my mother taking me to school, walking me to the bus stop to go to school. I remember as a child looking on these poles and ask why them red, black, and green wraps around the poles. I remember this. And this was the Atlanta child murders. I remember her telling me that as a child. I talk to people now, they don't even know nothing about it. Now, all the stuff that happened to these children that Wayne Williams was the fall guy for in Atlanta. All the situations about they coming, all of the horror atrocities about the majority of the black boys was found with the foreskin of their penises cut off. Yeah. All these children came up missing. But what sticks in my mind is all these red, black, and green things around these poles. And I'm asking my mother, what is that for? And not no Googling, I don't know what on a pivot. Second, she's saying that to me as a child. All these children coming that we as a people responded. And this is in Atlanta. I know I hadn't been to Atlanta. I'm in Chicago. When you see other communities, you say, man, a hurricane hit the Philippines, something atrocity in Mexico. And you see people going, you say, why are all the Mexicanos going to the currency exchange? Or they going to send money to their people? That impacts you. That impacts you. It impacts your people. You have a different feeling. You're like, shit. There are people with the Black Panther Party that fed children that to this day say, man, was that your father? No, I don't know them. They ain't know me personally. They stood up for me. People tell me, you came in, this brother today in court, Philip, he say, man, it's people here who I don't even know. He said, thank my family, my community, my people. He said, well, man, I don't even know some of these people. It should be certain things that, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times people say, I don't know why this hurts me. I know you watch this. It should be something that triggers you. It should be something that triggers you. Amongst our people, we say the people's pain reflects, so the people's love reflects. It's certain things, wherever, that transcends colonial borders, that transcends different sects, that transcends differences. So yeah, man, I don't even fuck with dude no more without West, though. Yeah, man, you know, police just killed also what? It's the Black Panther Party. The differences between the people are differences between the people are reconcilable. However, differences between the people in the state are irreconcilable. Our brother Trustee Miguel Jones, the building, yes indeed. Love and respect, right on. Yes indeed. We're gonna heighten them. We're gonna heighten them. We are fighting, Field Marshal George Jackson said, we are fighting for the unborn, the living, and the dead. We are fighting for the unborn, the living, and the dead. People say, well, man, what's the purpose of this here? We talk about these cases. We don't want the last image of John Amos, who played James Evans in Good Times. James Evans, the fictional character of James Evans, far outweighs any majority of the real Negroes that they give you for role models. I'm gonna say it again. The fictional character, quote me on this here, the fictional character of James Evans in Good Times far outweighs any of the quote unquote actual individuals they give us for our role models. The real people they give you say, man, here, follow him. Here's an athlete. Be like him. Be like this person. Michael, be like Michael Jordan. Man, give me 2 episodes of James Evans on Good Times before you give me 20 seasons on NBA or whatever other Negro you want to give me. 2 episodes of James Evans in a TV show, Good Times. I'll take that before you give me 50 rings and NBA rings and they won this and that. So, man, I wrote a poem. I mean, I grew up, I want to be like Chairman Fred as opposed to want to be like Mike. Because these are people these are not role models, real models. You know what I'm saying? They can relate to our situations. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't just about them you go back look at them episodes of Good Times, everything from whatever you want to talk about. You want to talk about relationships, the street, the quote unquote gang problem, STDs, education, school. Man, Eric Monte wasn't playing no motherfucking games with that pen. And he was under contested conditions. Norman Lear and the rest of them gangsters was at his motherfucking heels. Contested conditions. We under contested conditions with these sisters, these ladies. Doretha and Salborn, they court dates. You get to court. Oh, come back at 1. Oh, then we put a motion in for they can be the time being however what's going to happen. They can be time with their children, their community. You know what I'm saying? This is what this about, right? Because you know what I'm saying, man. Oh no, that's a risk. Matter of fact, come back September 6th. These are contested conditions. Let me say something. Let me touch on this too. For I don't know how much time. 50 years of hip hop. Go back and pull up the episode. I think the essence. Now, hear me out. Don't hear me out. Hear me out. Not just because some of this portion where our co-host Lady of Rage, the children, the sisters, the Afro post, they perform. It's hard to find. Try to find that clip. I wasn't there the other day. 2 nights ago, DuSable Museum, KRS-One. And he was on the move throughout this. I mean, he was on the move. There wasn't no big beer commercial. There wasn't no big flag commercial, so on and so forth. And matter of fact, let me get this up. Let me say this now. We're going to be pushing. We want to get word, you know what I'm saying, to all your city officials, you know what I'm saying, the mayor, everybody. Chicago, we want that. We want a proclamation for August 30th to be Chairman Fred Hampton Day. So we gonna send it, get the word to everybody. We want August 30th to be Chairman Fred Hampton Day. We want Gary, Oakland, Detroit, all over the August 30th. We want big old banners throughout up and down throughout the communities. We want a certain pride that we've seen with the Puerto Ricans on Puerto Rican Day parades, a pride with the Mexicanos and Cinco de Mayo. We want to push this. Man. And people say, "Well, Chairman, you had Juneteenth." Oh no, hey man, for the cut no corners. I'm talking about some shit with some oomph to this here. I ain't talking about no motherfucking holiday where the white Confederate general had to come tell them motherfucker free. I'm talking about some oomph to this shit. Not Fred Hampton Day, Chairman. Yeah, that's right. Chairman Fred Hampton. Say that, bam. Some motherfuckers, they've been so indoctrinated. Go stick some soap in their mouth and force it. Say no, don't. Chairman Fred Hampton Day, August 30th. He gonna be 75 years old. Chairman Fred Hampton Day, August 30th. We doing it in Brazil. We pushing it for in Africa. August 30th. So let's get on it right now. Pushing it. Start calling the aldermen, the mayors. August 30th. We're going to be doing tours. We pushing the line. We pushing the line. August 30th, 75th birthday, Chairman Fred Hampton Day. Ain't got to whisper it up front with your chest out. We need images. We got them. I tell our young cats, I said, man, what the fuck is y'all talking about? Luke calling yourself Luciano and Goo. You got real motherfucking real mom. I'm telling you, you heard a motherfucking, no, I'm telling you, niggas gangster. I'm talking about motherfucking goddamn the Minister of Health, Doc Satchel, who stood on it, who ran the free medical center with a motherfucking man, not with an iron fist, man, with a clenched fist. You heard what I said? Minister Doc Satchel ran this motherfucking free medical center, not with no iron fist, but with a clenched fist. He had the people's advocate. Make sure you talk to respect. The ambulance is coming, getting on this shit. I'm saying, Mr. Doc Satchel. Spurgeon Jake Winters. Oh, what about the Asada Shakur? Deborah Johnson. Well, I don't know. I ain't never read about my point exactly. My motherfucking point exactly. Up the motherfucking ante. Claudette Colvin. These are, it's impacting. People say, Cham, we went to the event the other day. The C number, the C number picnic. The guy's been locked up. And I got to work on Earl Good's case. I got to make sure I don't forget that. I got to work on that. Brother's locked up. I got to make myself a note. Larry Hoover Jr. say, man, you be on charge of this shit there, and you get it. Chairman Fred said 2 proletarian revolutionary intoxicated to be astronomically intimidated. You start hearing about, you feeling this shit up. Little Bobby Hutton, what, 17 years old? Walking up in the state capitol. Little 17 years old. Field Marshal George Jackson, young Jonathan Jackson. You hearing about this shit? You start getting this shit, man. Well, maybe they come from a different. No. George Jackson born by where the Henry Hornet Projects was at. What? Well, was he? Did he get? No, I don't think he had a degree or nothing though. He cut. Man, you start. Damn. You say, damn. Deborah Johnson, man? Yeah, shit, man, auntie, I love y'all, man. I'm with this here Black Panther Party. Okay, the price for that, shit, those chains lock, all that shit. And still coming through. Larry Robinson's Chairman Fred said, goddamn it, man. He said Larry Robinson's position was, man, he said, whether it be the police, his mother, father, whoever said, man, Larry Robinson, I'm gonna serve the people. Then you start hearing about this. You say, well, you mean tell me some motherfuckers was committed like that for me, don't even know me. They say they're going to feed me, they're going to serve me, they're going to stand up for me, don't even know me. You talking about some motherfuckers who ain't got the same last name as I got? You talking about some motherfuckers who standing up, who not, you know what I'm saying, doing it because they see a payday at the end of this shit? That makes you feel different. You should see that brother Philip at court today. He talking about, he say, man, I don't even know these. He say, man, you see the pain in him. It's a different type of pain. He walk in and say, man, man, you see him. He say, Cassandra, thank y'all, Dr. LaShawn, the people. It's a different, man, you must be like, I don't even know the backup I got. That's a different sort of feeling. You start seeing shit like, damn, and the potential, the people. That's what they're gonna keep you thinking we ain't shit. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. Ain't shit. You start putting the connection and shit like, whoa, wait a minute. And it's contagious. It's contagious. And the state know it. That's why they gotta keep you. That's why they gotta keep you not knowing this shit. It's a part of the movie called The Mac. The guy who playing Pretty Tony. He say, man, I keep them motherfucking bees broke and don't know shit. That's how the system view us. That's how the system view us. Keep them motherfuckers broke and don't know shit. Well, they're not broke now because they fund them niggas. Get them niggas $1 million motherfucking dollars. Just keep them niggas not knowing. Don't let them niggas know what the fuck happened yesterday. Disconnected. Keep them. They ain't got to keep broke no more. Fund them. Get them niggas all bankrolls, money everywhere. Man, they keep them niggas disconnected. Don't know shit about what happened yesterday and don't give a fuck what happened yesterday. You start politicizing this shit. You start putting this shit connected. You say, whoa, wait a minute, man. This impacts me. What the fuck going down? Get them in Detroit. Wait a minute. You saying this after this person, what made Bobby Hutton be the sort of cat he was? You know what I'm saying? You start, man, you got motherfuckers talking about, man, who the fuck is Franz Fanon? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is this? Who is Claudette Colvin? You start, motherfuckers start coming up, you start going past these little cages or borders, motherfuckers tell you, don't go there, don't think about that. Stay right in your motherfucking circle. You don't see nothing wrong with you. I mean, you got millions of motherfucking dollars, resources, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker right in your face. They can't even see it, incapable. That shit like the politics, that shit like, man, like a cleansing. Like you say, like in that Bible, them motherfuckers, they say the grape leaves. I was like, damn, what the fuck? Adam and Eve said, what the fuck? We naked? The fuck going on with, man, this politics, you start saying, whoa, what the fuck? This some bullshit. We've been up with this. These motherfuckers been going around. They get us selling this snake oil, saying it's bullshit to our children. We think it's cool. They literally taking motherfuckers right from our face. Got these two women, right? 26 in California. If I read you the details of this case, you would be there. You'd be like, man, what the fuck was going on back then? You said, no, look at the date. I'm saying they was taking women and children. No, not was, motherfucker is. You start looking at you be like, where is this happening? Chicago. You start, you like, wait a minute. Then your first response, what gang was they in? What they do? No, medical facility, they were doing this and that, the community. This, what? This her husband, her children. You want all your excuses. She hiding the contradictions. She tried to get the vice stores to take out Chairman Fred, tried to get the Stones to do it. You did. Try to get everybody to do it. You hiding the contradictions. When they do come at you, we be clear. Chairman Fred say, I don't believe I'm gonna die no bad heart. I don't believe I'm gonna die no lung cancer. I don't believe I'm gonna die sleeping on a piece of ice. I believe I'm gonna die doing things I was born for. I believe I'm gonna die high up the people. I believe I'm gonna die international proletarian revolutionary struggle. Like the movie Judas and Black Messiah said, he said, man, we should be honored to do. It's an honor. These motherfuckers taking us out every motherfucking day, but you want to let the record reflect. You mean I'm that worthy? What problem? Okay, I done seen, you got a motherfucker James Van Dyke, who admittedly shot the man gun 16 times. And they get 6 years and did 2. If really ain't clear on that. Let me talk about this hip hop thing real quick, y'all. Make sure Najee Islam. Make sure y'all on date. We're gonna tie that in too with the Champion for the Street Party. Now we got a campaign. We get the word. We want people to flood. Call it, man. All the aldermen, the mayors, August 30th is gonna be Chairman Fred Heather Day, and we are not the ops. It's been council, but it ain't over with. You know what I'm saying? That I need that date again. When we're gonna be at again, we're gonna have you back on the program with us before that date come on. It's late August. We're gonna tie that in with the Champion for the Street Party. The energy. That concert at the Sabo Museum. Freedom wants to come around.
Brother Jim, we have a sister here, Pettis, on the line.
Okay, right on. Welcome to Freedom Radio. And make sure I finish up with this thing with the KRS one, the interview that Freedom. Welcome my phone down. I'm looking on time. We're looking on time. Freedom. Talk to us, niece. Freedom. Freedom, welcome to Freedom Radio. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Freedom.
Freedom. I've been trying to get in touch with you. I've been on Instagram. They done cut you off 2 times, but you know they ain't gonna stop us.
You better believe it. You better believe it. It's good. It's good hearing you. It was good seeing.
You know what I'm here for.
And no doubt. It's good hearing you. It was good seeing you. Give us, man. Let us. I got a call. They told me, Champion, come to this all white thing, all white party. So first my blockers went up because I just seen some rappers that went up all. So oh shit. I said, well, I don't know about this all white party. And I said, oh shit. I said, no, this politics, we going down here. We come down there. No, we cub down there. Man, beautiful event.
Yeah.
Hey, we get she get word last minute. Her sister tell her they out here championing the all white party. She done jumped in the all white. Man, brought her family, come down there. Man, next thing you know, man, push the line. My brother, her father case, man, Tyrone Pettis. You know what I'm saying? And I just again, in the passion of that, it's like I tell people, man. You know, like I said, this brother with his wife today in court. I can push these cases. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, man, hey, that backup is a motherfucker, y'all. That backup is something. It's like, man, they got this stuff they put in your gas. I forgot what to call it. It's like make your engine run better, so make your car run fast. It's like a charger. We got the engine, got a spark plug, but that extra fuel that comes, it's a charge up. I tell you, I had met Cassandra Greer in front of Cook County, freezing cold, coronavirus. Motherfuckers said, don't come outside. You gonna think back when the first was happening. You gonna die as soon as you come outside. Don't come out, man. And motherfuckers, they was knocking motherfuckers up now. I don't like minimize it. I don't talk no. Don't get it twisted. I don't talk no tough shit like like motherfuckers just. It was going down. Motherfucker thought it was over with. I see this is Cassandra Greer out there. I'm talking with a big old poster bigger than her, standing right there in front of Cook County Jail on Sheriff Tom Dot Hills. This brother, his man, this court today with his wife, his family. So Tykia, until when she been pushing the line by the father, man. You know what I'm saying? Again, give us the ID number where we at, and you know what I'm saying. The one for the one person, one contact. You know what I'm saying? And continue. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen, keep them. Y'all loved ones, our people in general. You know what I'm saying? Let's push the line. Give me that name of that if you I know you knock the Instagram off, but give us if somebody posted on Facebook too, the name and ID number.
Tyrone Pettis, N52785, Danville Correctional Facility. I need the people's help. I'm speaking for the people. I need you guys' help. I can't express this enough. I will not stop until my father get released into the arms of me and his grandkids. Tyrone Pettis, N52785, Danville Correctional Facility.
What's this? Where we at? Now he applied for clemency or something, right?
Yes. Put me in for that. They haven't got back with him. But at the same time, we're not going to stop. I'm not giving up. I'm not going to stop just there.
So you're right.
I need as much help as possible. I'm willing and I'm able and I'm going to, as long as I got the breath in me and I'm waking up, God give me the power to wake up, I'm not going gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop saying his name. I ain't gonna stop saying everybody know his number like I know it, like a social security number. N52785, Dan Correctional Facility.
How people get in contact with you or whatever, or a point person so they can figure out, you know what I'm saying, how to keep the support going.
Yes.
What's your Facebook page or something? So people can say it again.
I'm not on Facebook.
Okay.
I'm on Instagram.
Okay, what's the Instagram page?
Joel_Chloe. Those are my 3 kids' names.
Say it one more time.
Dior_Joel Joel_Chloe LOE.
So you're right. Live network on Freedom Radio, spitting making history, taking history, and taping history, y'all. It's Ty Kid, the daughter of Tyrone Pettis. She get it, you know what I'm saying, the ID number just running down, you know what I'm saying, again, man, free Tyrone Pettis, free them all. Man, just another memory to
785.
So you're right on these. I get, man. Also, man, hey, happy birthday to G Papa, man. I just his birthday today too. I just went down memory lane just now. Yeah. So we need that support. Make sure you hit on Instagram. Tying all these cases, you know, energy in y'all. You know what I'm saying? Again, Mr. UEP News said, without the people, revolution is impossible. You know what I'm saying? And people say, why I just go too far to a revolution? Okay, what it work in general? Real talk. I'm gonna be speaking this Friday. On Thursday night. I'm doing an interview. Y'all tune in tomorrow night. I'm gonna be on with Sister Marcetti Barksdale. This the widow, my brother Amin Ra. She has a show. I'm gonna be on there, and make sure you call in, Taki and everybody else. I'm gonna be on the WVON tomorrow night. I think that's 7 to 8. I think so, but we're gonna go live. Make sure y'all subscribe to Chairman Fred Jr., Chairman Fred Jr. And then I'm speaking at the People's Convention in Philadelphia. The People's Convention in Philadelphia. I think that's Saturday. I think I'm speaking Friday or Saturday. I'm speaking. Check on that. And something else coming. Oh, August 9th. I'm in St. Louis. For I don't like using that word, but anniversary acknowledgement of the murder of Mike Brown Jr. That's August 9th. I gotta get that commercial drop for them also for that. That other night. I can't remember the name of that group of them sisters who performed. Pre-something. They about 12, 13, 11. They did some dancing, some plays. They did. Then these cheerleaders, Jumping Junior, not cheerleaders, forgive me. Double Dutch. Y'all know a lot of don't remember that. Double Dutch. What else I see you, man? What else? You just struck my memory too, man. What else? Man, condolences to our brother, man. P. Arheem. His father just passed, man. You know what I'm saying? We will make sure we be at that funeral, man. This brother, you know, I seen him the other night that show, that concert he did. Yeah, and I know he dealing with it, but he moving, so he's steady moving, man. He always, man, man, I'm talking, man, on the man, doing something for somebody, man. Always, you know. And so when the setbacks of being men and women of strength, you know what I'm saying? You got to keep your God. You got to keep swinging, though. But our condolences, Black Panther Party Cub and community condolences to Brother Arheem and his family. We're gonna make sure we be at that funeral. You know what I'm saying, for him. He always there. I don't care what it's called. He's there. There's a march going on Sunday too. I forgot. He told me. I don't know. I can't remember the details of that. That's Sunday. I guess I will be back in town. I think. Jumping Juniors. That was the Double Dutch roll. But when KRS won, man, I kind of cracked him. I said, man, I told him, I said, man, okay, you got to be okay, like close to 60, but your energy, man, in front of me, I really felt, man, I said, damn, I'm saying he did some, it's a program, go on Cassandra Greer's page with them youth. It's a program they got going on, I think it's 2 more days, and I'm over there in Inglewood. I told y'all to call me or call her to give that program. Little brother, you know what I'm talking to in particular. They got you finna do 27 years in the penitentiary, man. Man, get involved in these programs. I can't ride down on you, make you do it. man, this man do this. Do this. You know what I'm saying? Man, I can fight for you. We can fight for you. Can fight. It's hard to fight you for you. You know what I'm saying? Get on that ASAP. He did a shout out. Then KRS One did about 3-4 more different things. You know what I'm saying? No, excuse me, about 5-6. But when he hit that stage the other night, it was like a ear cleansing and a soul cleansing. I mean, like literally. After hearing all this Lil Nas, all this eat some ass and do this, man, the shit. I mean, you took for granted when he talking. Man, I'm talking. The music. I mean, it's like you go to some food you eat, you like, man, no. I mean, it's like you full, like no, I felt different. When I was in Africa, the food, I said, man, it's like it's made. I felt different. Not only see the whole process, not just him as individual, but he don't. Hey, he got out. I'm talking about that. The audience, the man, GQ, the teacher, I mean, the brothers, everybody was out. I mean, the sisters, the energy, man. I'm talking about it. Just and if I flash back, I think I mean riding, listen to Rakim and the. I'm talking about you listen to music. I mean your brain. I mean like you hearing words and terms. Man, just it was. I said, damn. I mean I forgot. Man, it was something. And the ones that came before him, I mean, the talent. It wasn't, I mean, this is straight out. I said, man, be so toxic. You go some of these places, these concerts. I'm like, motherfuckers is paying. I said, man, them motherfuckers is masochists. They said, what you mean by that, Cham? I say, they paying to go to concert. Motherfuckers call them niggas and bitches. I said, man, it's just, masochists. Motherfuckers is paying for motherfuckers to go on these concerts. Man, he was on that stage, KRS One, the stuff he was saying, I'm talking about, man, it was an ear cleanser and a soul cleanser. It felt so, man, I'm telling you, man. Go look at that video at the Lady of Rage with them little sisters. I'm talking about to see these little children. I'm talking about, man. I'm talking about, man. I mean, damn. I mean, not this, man. Just you think? I mean, you like the stuff they as opposed to the stuff they sell us, man. Straight up. Go check it out. So it's 50 years of hip hop, man. Let's do some history on this the phenomenon, this whole phenomenon of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Stuff you took for granted. How we looking on time? Well, man, my phone did. I'm looking on callers. So looking on time. Give me a time check. And give me then my callers and queue. Just want to check this one more time. Man, it's something else. Oh, we what the time thing at? So it's covering more callers and queue.
Fremont, Brother Chandler, we have Sister Alicia Walker on the line, Sister Sadie Walker. Fremont.
Okay, Fremont, welcome Fremont Radio.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. Yep. Yeah, we hear you loud and clear. Right on, welcome.
Yes. How you doing?
I'm well in this here. How you holding up? How you holding up, sister?
We're holding up. I went to court on Monday.
Oh, my fault. Man. Oh, y'all forgive me, y'all. Okay, cut that up. Okay, what's going on, sis? Bring us up to speed. What's on your mind? What's on your heart? What's going on? Bring us up to speed.
My nephew Tyrone Edison to be free. His case number is CR22349, and he's in Cook County in Conway, Arkansas.
He's in Cook County. What county? Where is he at?
Say it again.
You said where is he at? Where is he at? Where is he? Where? What county? Conway, Arkansas. Say one more time. The county.
Yes.
I missed it. Say it one more time. What county?
Conway, Arkansas. That's in Faulkner County.
So okay, False Neck County. I'm on Instagram. I'm not on Instagram right now. I'm on Facebook and chat with YouTube Live. Need somebody to type this in, y'all. say that. Okay, spell that. Okay, spell that county for me, and then give me his ID number. Then
Okay, F.
go F.
F as in Frank.
Yes.
A as in apple. U as in you.
Yeah.
L as in love. K as in kite. E as in Nancy. E as in R. E as in Eve and R as in rabbit. And that's county. That's Faulkner County. And he's in Conway, Arkansas.
Conway, Arkansas. You know, shook a few people up just by even saying in Arkansas. You know, a lot of people say it's an old saying. They say that one day the South will rise again. I said, shit. When did it fall? We said, when did it fall? What's his ID number?
23
Mm-hmm.
C R 22 349.
One more time.
Okay, number 23.
Yes.
C as in cat, R as in rabbit.
Yes.
22349.
Yes. You we get. I think they typed in there now on my YouTube page. They typing in right now, I believe. Yeah, on Chairman Fred Jr. Yeah, right on. Yeah, right on. Sis. Thank you. She got that posted already. Arkansas. What's happening? What's happening? Okay.
It's August the 16th.
Its court date is August the 16th.
16th.
August 1/6 is his court date. Okay, for those who are not able to get there, okay, we encourage. Okay, one thing we have is the one prisoner, one contact. How long has he been locked up? You know what I'm saying? I know you. You can't give. We ain't got time allotted to give us all the details. How long has he been locked up? Just give us some basics.
1 year.
He's been locked up 1 year in Arkansas. Okay, it's court next court is August.
Yes.
Is it what stage in the game is he in? Is this trial, a sentencing date? What's going on with him? Like, where is he at with this?
Well, this is the day they're setting to evaluate him. They want to get him evaluated.
Mm-hmm.
He does not want to be evaluated because he said he didn't do anything. So why should he be evaluated? So that's what's happening on the 16th.
Is there some place that we can should we write any counselors or anybody, you know what I'm saying, or like on his well-being? What you right now? Should we write him? You know what I'm saying, to see what, you know what I'm saying, how you want? Like what move or what's the are we pushing for release? What help us out? How do we? It's court date August 16th. We trying to get people to call down. See, you know what I'm saying? I mean, huh?
He filed 2 motions. One was for release, and one was reduce reduce of his bond.
What was the response to the bond reduction motion?
Bond money, actually.
What was the response to the bond reduction motion? What did the court say?
Well, actually, right now it's sitting there. They didn't kick it out.
Oh, okay. I got you. So that's why they come to court August 16th for the bond to respond, to give an answer on the bond reduction motion. That's what's happening.
Actually, his attorney's supposed to be doing that for him, but she didn't show up for court 2 times. She did not show up in June. She did not show up on Monday.
So he needs some legal assistance also, correct?
Yes.
Okay, we need warm bodies down in the court in Faulkner County Courthouse, Arkansas. No, this is in Arkansas. But you taking a bus down there? Is that correct? Are you going? Our people won't know this is Illinois, but this is in Arkansas, correct? Faulkner County,
correct.
Conway, Arkansas. Ain't Conway, Arkansas. I keep on getting Arkansas, Alabama mixed up a lot of time. Okay, what's our 2 things? We need bodies, we need people down in court, and you need a legal assistance down in Arkansas. Correct? He needs a lawyer.
Yes, I do. I need a lawyer.
Give us a contact for you, or you know what I'm saying, a point person that people can, you know what I'm saying, can follow up. Say, okay, we never know, you know what I'm saying, who's connected down there, so on and so forth. give us a Facebook or a social media or even a number, whatever you feel, a contact people can follow up before August 16th on how, you know what I'm saying? Right on. Also, we go, so get,
That's to be my Facebook account.
Yeah, your Facebook account, and we need to we're gonna do some mass call-ins. I need you to get us a number that we can say who the most the best way to target, like who to call these mass call-ins for forgive me, his name again too. I need that post and tag my page, all that, you know what I'm saying? Give my tag. Give me your Facebook, give us your Facebook account. What's your Facebook?
Okay. It's Lisa Bell. It's Lisa Bell Walker.
Lisa Bell. You said Lisa Bell?
B-E-L-L.
Lisa B-E-L-L, correct?
No, Lisa Bell, like you ring the bell.
Okay, right, my fault. Lisa Bell, that's it. What is it? That's Illinois? That's Chicago?
Yep.
Okay, Lisa Bell. What the picture look like? So because I know probably about what your face, what your profile look like?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, it's Lisa Bell Walker.
I'll probably Lisa Bell Walker.
Correct.
Okay.
I have the Tennessee 3. The Tennessee 3 is on my page.
The Tennessee 3 is on your page. The Tennessee, you met him before? You met them before? The Tennessee 3? Huh?
Yes.
You did?
Paid to my mother.
Huh?
Say it again.
You met the Tennessee 3?
Yeah, no, I didn't meet them, no. But they're on my page.
I got a contact with one of them too. How far is Tennessee from Arkansas, you know?
Yeah, it's about an hour and 45 minutes.
Okay, let's see if we can get this. Okay, let me get that contact. I just met with someone in Tennessee 3 the other day. Let's see if we can get this hour from there. Let's see if we can get them to get on Tennessee. Let's shake the South up then. Let's shake the South up. Let's see if we can get them online with your brother's case. So Lisa Bell Walker, we got your Facebook page. Your nephew, Kate, my fault. Your nephew. All right. Let's see if we get the Tennessee 3 involved to help put the word about this case then. The Tennessee 3. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. That's what it is. Let's put I'm going I just talked to him the other day at this event. Yep. All right. So okay, you get your Facebook page. We push for August 16th. That's what I'm saying. Let's push the line this here. Tennessee 3 and put the word through the grapevine. Repost this. I need that. You just heard a young lady's call in now. Her father case. Man, put that petrol, that fuel, you know, so let's push it. Let's push the line. All right.
Thank you so much.
All right, we got a few more. Okay, let me wind up, y'all. They on my heels. They on my heels up here, y'all. We got a couple more shows for August 16th. So stay consistent, stay in contact with us, y'all. All right, y'all. Hey, same time, same states. Keep your heads up, eyes when fists clenched. Y'all know, hey, what's the call? Free them all. Take us out, Sister Comrade.
Thank you, my brother.
Anytime, my sister. Okay.